Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy who was Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, this is going to be I hate to do it, bro. I hate to do this, bro, because I like Troy Weaver. I like him. But we've come to the end of the road, bro. We've come to the end of the road, bro. I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see something. The Pistons. Listen, the Pistons are 4-32 since the trade deadline. That's a winning percentage of 11%, a pace of 9 wins over the course of an 82 game season. So, I've been trying to figure out what is going on, what is wrong, bro. Why can't we, like, you know what I'm saying, put a team together? Why can't we, you know, get at least a competent team where the pieces fit each other? It's like we just drafting players and just throwing them together, not thinking about the fit. So I decided, and Trey Weaver, we hired him in 2020. And it's been 4 years, dog. Everybody was happy. You know what I'm saying? I even got a little sip of the juice this year, not last year. When we drafted Cade, I was really happy. That's who I wanted. I wanted us to get Cade. I wanted us to get Cade, and Jalen Duren worked out, and Asar definitely worked out. Those three definitely worked out. But that's all within the last year, 2 years. This man been here 4 years, bro. So, as bad as I don't want to say it, bro, it's time to fire this nigga, bro. It's time. We need somebody else, bro. We need somebody else. We need Listen. These are the draft picks he has acquired since he's been here. 2020 NBA draft. Killian Hayes, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey, Saban Lee. This was 4 years ago. You tell me we still got Killian Hayes. You tell me was Killian Hayes a good pickup? Isaiah Stewart is cool, but he's really good, but he's not, you know what I'm saying? Sadiq Bey, we traded him. I kind of wish we had him back now. And then Saban Lee, who was okay. Like, come on, bro. It says only two of these players are still with the team, and Killian Hayes' pick had a ripple effect and is still hurting the Pistons, who could have had all-star Tyrese Halliburton. We could have had Tyrese Halliburton, which would have been perfect for Cade. Do you see what Tyrese? You know what? Do you see what Tyrese Halliburton is doing with Indiana Pacers? Think about if it was Cade. Think about if it was Tyrese Halliburton, Cade, Duren. You know what I'm saying? Cade, Cade Halliburton, Isaiah Stewart, Duren. Come on, man. Sadiq Bey was shipped out for James Wiseman, and Saban Lee has bounced around and is now on the Suns. And say Lee not even with us no more. They talking about if Hayes doesn't improve fast. He's not going to improve. That ship has sailed. 2021 draft. This one this was one all about Cade, and the Detroit Pistons hope to get their centerpiece with the number one overall pick, which we did. The three second rounders haven't done much for Detroit as Livers has been hurt, and Garza and whoever this is are no longer on the team. So that's one, two, three, four players out of the 8 draft picks we didn't have that's not even on the team. This should be a breakout year for Cunningham, and Livers has to prove he can stay healthy and make an impact off the bench. It should be a breakout year for Cunningham, but it's not going well at all. 2022, which was Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren, which he hit on both of them. Great job, sir. Weaver got 2 more foundation pieces as Ivy and Duren in this draft, and the Pistons still have team control over Prokita, who is just 21 years old and could eventually. Who is these people? Who the fuck is Gabriel Prokita? He can't even get on the floor. Trading to get Duren turned out to be a great move, as he looks like the center of the foreseeable future. Yes, Cade Duren. He hit it out the park with them two. That's for a fact. They can play for sure, for sure. I like Asar and Marcus Sasser. Thompson, he hit it out the park with Asar for sure, for sure. Thompson hopes to make Pistons fans forget about missing out on Victor Wembanyama after only winning 17 games last season. He should make an impact defensively right away and is already better than advertised on offense as a playmaker. Sasser will try to earn his way in the rotation, but will have a tough task with a lot of guards on the roster. But his ability to shoot the 3-ball should give him an advantage over Killian Hayes, unless Hayes can be more consistent with his own shot. No, get rid of that nigga. But it's time to get rid of Troy Weaver, bro. So 9 of the 13 players Troy Weaver has drafted are still with the team in some capacity. Now it's time for them to show why they were chosen. No. Now it is time for Weaver to go. I can't do it no more, bro. He's had 4 years to change us around. He picked Killian Hayes when we could have got Tyrese Halliburton. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Like, come on, man. Like, he's been doing okay the last 2 drafts. This draft, he did very well. For what we got Sasser, who can shoot the 3. He's really good offensively. And we got Asar Thompson, who is the best. Listen, he's the best perimeter defender out of the rookies, and might be an all defense team player in the rookie year. But yo, none of these players are moving the needle. Isaiah Stewart is nice, but you could have drafted somebody else. Killian Hayes was the worst draft pick he's had. Killian Hayes, Saban Lee, Sadiq was pretty good, but we traded him and got rid of him. Livers can't get on the floor. Luka Garza, I ain't seen shit of him. Bowser, you're picking guys that can't even get on the floor still. I've been talking about Livers for the last 2.5 years. I'm tired of man. We're not picking great talent, bro. That's what we're not doing. I'm trying to be nice, but we're not picking great talent. We blowing the draft picks, bro. The Tyrese Halliburton one is still hurting us because we still don't have a real true point guard. Like K is a point forward. He could be a point forward, but we need Cade as the scoring option, as somebody else who can do that too, so he don't have to always create, and that he can bounce off of. If he had Halliburton is shooting 40% from three, averaging 25 and 13 this year. Killian Hayes can't even average 10 points. What the fuck did you see on that tape that made you think that was the good pick, bro? Like, I'm done with Troy Weaver. I'm sorry, bro. It's been 4 years, bro, going on 5, and we not getting no better. We done lost 10 in a row, my nigga. Yes, we injured, blah 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 blah. This, bro. We been trash when we was fully healthy. 2020, 2021. Bro, it's been 4 years, my nigga. These is draft picks from since he got. We ain't, bro. We can't even win over 20 games with this nigga. At least with Dwayne Casey, we got to the playoffs when Dwayne Casey was here. Oh my god, our team is just not, bro. Like our GM is not drafting the right players. Like the 2020 and the 2021 draft, besides K, oh, he picked K, Asar, Sasser, Duran. I give him, ooh, but it's been 4 years, my nigga. The draft picks you missed on are hurting us more. Isaiah Stewart was an okay pickup, but he's not. I wouldn't be sad if they got rid of him. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. I need some players that's gonna move the needle, bro. If you picked as a lottery pick, bro, you should be changing the franchise, bro. Killian Hayes, Isaiah Stewart are not changing our franchise, bro. And I know Piston fans don't want to hear this. Oh, he's been playing pretty good. Yeah, but he's not playing consistently. And Killian Hayes is not. His offensive game is his offensive scoring game is inept. Not to mention that Bogdanovich is injured. You know what I'm saying? Then we go out and get Joe Harris and Monte Morris. Like, Joe Harris has been trash. Monte Morris ain't even been on the floor. So why the fuck would you go get them two? It's just getting worse and worse as a Pistons fan. And for the younger Pistons fans, this might be regular for y'all, but it ain't for somebody like me. I grew up with the Pistons was a really good team. Even when we won winning the playoffs, we were a really good team. And 9 times out of 10, we was making the playoffs. We were a playoff team. The whole time I grew up, late 90s, Jerry Stackhouse, Grant Hill with the teal jerseys, then switching over to the red, white, and blue jerseys. You feel me? Early 2000s. We were always a playoff team. When we came back from that 3-1 lead versus Orlando, you know what I'm saying, with that squad, and then the next year won the championship. You know what I'm saying? From what, '04 to around 2008, man, we was in the Eastern Conference champ Eastern Conference Finals, or at least semifinals every year. Like we was that, bro. I know we went to 3 straight Eastern Conference Finals and 2 straight finals. You know what I'm saying? So me growing up, forgive me, but me growing up, the Pistons were never this bad. Never this bad, bro. Never this bad. Even a few years ago when we had Derrick Rose and old past his prime Derrick Rose and an older Blake Griffin, we wasn't this bad. We went 44-38. Like, when was the last time the Pistons made the playoffs? The last time we made the playoffs was in 2019, bro. That is sad, bro. The last time we made the playoffs was in 2019, bro. So yeah, and we lost in the first round. We was 41-41. This one we had, you know what I'm saying, veterans. We got Bruce Brown, Reggie Bullock, Jose Calderon, Andre Drummond. You know, that's when we had Blake Griffin, older Blake Griffin, and everything like that. Blake Griffin was averaging 24, Andre Drummond 17, Bullock 12, 15, 12. You know what I'm saying? So 2018, 2019 was the last time we made the playoffs. And the year before that, like we had Stan Van Gundy, which I hated. You know what I'm saying? We fired him. Then look, we make the playoffs. Then we just fall off a map, bro. We had Christian Wood on our team. Like everybody left. You could see who left and everything. Like Blake Griffin was still there and everything, but we was trash, bro. So then everybody left. And then this is what we look like then. Like, and we just been getting worse every season, bro. And then last year, this is what we was dealing with, bro. This is what we was dealing with. This is on our squad, bro. Half of these and half of these guys can't even get on the floor. Luka Garza, Isaiah Livers. Like half of these guys couldn't even get on the floor, bro. This is this is ridiculous, bro. Yeah, I know this is gonna be a long video because this is from the heart because I'm you know what I'm saying, from Detroit, raised in Detroit. I was born in Xenia, Ohio. My dad is from Cleveland and everything. My mom was from Flint, Michigan. I moved to Detroit, you know, when I was 10 years old. So I've been in Detroit ever since. But this is sad, bro. We got it. We need something new. We got rid of the coach. We got rid of Wayne Casey for who? Monty Williams. But it's not really the coaching. We got a better coach. We still sucking, right? It's the fit. It's the talent that he has put together. The drafting is bad, bro. The majority of the drafting is bad. He has hit on 4 or 5 players over a 4-year span. That's not good, bro. And some of them is still a jury to be. Actually, Jaden Ivey is still a jury to be out on him. He got 3 solid, really good picks over the last 4 years, bro. Jalen Durham, Kay Cunningham, and Asar Thompson. Those are 3 really good drafts from him. Other than that, that's it. Exactly. So this all that need to be said. For the Pistons to have sustained success, they have to build through the draft. As failure to do so is why they have been bad for so long. I want to show y'all one more thing before I end this video, man. I want y'all to see something, bro. "2015, we made the playoffs. We got swept by the Cavaliers. Stan Van Gundy was a terrible coach. I already said that. We went 29-53. We've been really terrible for the last 10 years. Like, literally. Look at this. Look at this. And we lost to the Pistons the first round this year. But we was going to the playoffs. Is my thing, bro. Look, playoffs. 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 When we lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. We got swept though. Playoffs. Like, so y'all gotta forgive me. This was the year. Who we have on this team? Yeah, Chucky Atkins. Yeah, Cedric. This was the year. Yeah, Jerry Stackhouse. This is when we still had Jerry Stackhouse, but I think Grant Hill. He was gone by then. Yeah, he was gone by this time. I think he had just went to Magic. But yeah, Jerry Stackhouse, he was averaging 30. You know what I'm saying? He was the truth. Don't get me wrong. Jerry Stackhouse was fire. But he wasn't number one on the team, on the championship team or nothing like that. But on a bad team, he could do something. So see, he averaging 30 and 5. You know what I'm saying? This one we did have Ben Wallace. We had grabbed Ben Wallace and everything, but you see, we was bad. And we playoffs again. And And then see, these are teams that I watched, like the late '90s, 2000s Pistons is what I grew up on. This is gonna be a long video because I'm just gonna air out my whole pan because I'm not making another Pistons video. Jerry Stackhouse, 23 points per game. This was Grant Hill, one of his last couple years. I want to say last year before he got up out of there. He was averaging 26, 6, and 5 on 49% from the field. Like Grant Hill could have been what LeBron was, low key. I'm gonna be real with you. He could have. We had Lindsey Hunter. Christian Laettner actually was pretty good for us. You know what I'm saying? So we was making the playoffs. Like we may not have been championship yet, but we was making the playoffs. And I think this was I want to say the strike year. Yeah, this was the strike year. And Grant Hill, this is when he was still in his bag for real. He was like damn, he was in his prime for sure. 21, you know what I'm saying? But then you get to the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? And Grant Hill, he kind of go down a little bit, you know. But then you got these niggas just didn't show up in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get what I'm saying though, right? You know, like the Pistons for my entire, you know what I'm saying, preteen, teenage years were good. Most of the 2000s they was good. I just showed y'all. You know what I'm saying? Most of the 2000s they was good. And we made the playoffs like 8 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? Playoffs, playoffs. You know what I'm saying? The first year we didn't make the playoffs. And then we started going on the run where we was making the playoffs. So I need us to get back to this. This shit right here. We might not have been winning the championship every year, but this is when we was at our peak. 2004 to 2008. Like I thought we was gonna win the title every year. This is around when we got old and everything. And the fact that we made the playoffs is when we had AI shit. Like, you know, we still had Tayshaun, Chauncey, and we had everybody but Ben Wallace, which is who we really needed. You know what I'm saying? Which was the catalyst to our team. One of the greatest rim protectors. And we lost to the Cavaliers because they were a way better team. I mean, look at this. We don't really have nobody that's even. We had a past his prime AI who averaging 17. Tayshaun Prince averaging 14. Chauncey Billups averaging 12. Richard Hamilton 18. Rasheed. If we had got AI, maybe because AI was what 33. If we had got AI maybe about 4 years ago, probably definitely could have did something with him. But I just need us to get back to this, bro. At least can we get back to the 2015? We ain't made the playoffs since 2019, bro. We haven't made the playoffs since 2019, bro. So it's literally been 5 years since we made the playoffs. And we haven't been a perennial playoff team since the 2000s. We haven't been a perennial playoff team since the late 2000s, bro. which means it's been 10 years of futility. 2019 and 2015 was the only 2 years we made it to the playoffs. So the 2010s have been bad for Pistons fans. It has. It's been really bad for us. The 2000s was great for us. We had really good teams, and we won a championship. To me, one of the most legendary championships ever. We still the only team to win without a top 75 player or all star on the team. That's what defense win championships is about. But I'm gonna end this, man. I know y'all kind of tired of probably hearing me ramble on about the damn Pistons. But man, this is y'all know how it is, man. With y'all team, I got two teams, but this team is really where my heart is at, bro. I'm Detroit 313. But yeah, Trey Weaver, you gotta go, bro. I'm out, man. Peace.